Hello, welcome back to another video. Today's video I'm going to be telling you guys some advice and sharing some tips with you to help you guys get Diamond Snipers in Black Ops 4. Okay, so starting off with today's video, I'm going to be telling you which sniper you should start using first. Now, if you're like me and you tend to want to get the hardest out of the way first, then definitely go with the Outlaw. It's such a bad sniper, it doesn't feel good in core or hardcore, and the only way to make it a viable weapon is by using the Operator mod, which makes it a 3-round burst. Now, although it's a 3-round burst, it's pretty powerful, it's still significantly weaker than you'd expect, so definitely try aim for like basically just below the neck, about here, like around in line with the shoulders. That's definitely where you want to aim. Flinch will normally take it up to the head, or if you can aim slightly below, but I would recommend trying to aim high. It's a real hard weapon to use, but getting the hardest out of the way first. But the easiest to use is probably the Koshka, and just because it's got a lot of ammo, fast shooting, aims in really quickly, and in general has got pretty standard damage, so definitely the easiest. Now, for the more specific challenges, each sniper, apart from the last sniper, which I believe is called, I can't even remember, it's the semi-automatic one, I don't even know its name. They're all one-shot, one-kills apart from the semi-automatic, which is a first, by the way, for Diamond Snipers. They're always one-shot, one-kills apart from this one time where they're all apart from one, which is a bit weird. But anyway, they're all one-shot, one-kills. Once you've done those, you have to do your Bloodthirsties, you have to do your double kills, your 5 attachments, your no attachments, and there's, I think there's one more. No, oh, long shots, that was it. So Bloodthirsties, they are just hard. There's no easy way of getting around them. If I'd give you any advice, I'd definitely use either Prophet or Ajax, stun them with the equipment, and then try and get them while they're weak, you know. But there's no real way of like doing it. I mean, in World War II you could just play war, but on here there's no real cheat way of doing it. So nothing I can really help you with too much there. It's just sort of playing, really, just trying your best to stay alive. If you have like a teammate with you, definitely tell him to use Crash, and you can get supplied with ammo, because you run out of ammo a lot in this game, especially when you're going for Bloodthirsties, as well as obviously extra health. So that's my advice for Bloodthirsties. So you have to be level 32 before you can complete the 50 kills with 5 attachments and an optic. So I would recommend getting them all, if you can in that time, as far as you can towards that, and then like move on to the next one. So you leave that challenge, move on to the next one, get to that challenge, then move on to the next sniper, you know, and so on until you've got the level 32, so you can actually complete it. So that one's a pretty easy challenge. It's not too hard. Nothing really. It's mostly self-explanatory there. Just to get kills, it's pretty easy. But if you guys have played the beta and you have an unlock token, I'd definitely recommend unlocking the highest sniper first, just so you have it ready and you don't have to unlock it all the way. But maybe it's actually worth unlocking Gunfighter 3 if you really want to quickly rush it, or you have for some reason 2 unlocks, which I don't think is possible, but I don't know. The next thing is going to be the no attachments. So the no attachments is it's pretty easy. The only one I'd say it's slightly harder with was the semi-automatic. Maybe go on hardcore, but it's alright on core, so not really a challenge really. It's not hard really. The next one is long shots. Now long shots, wow, this was a definite challenge. Very few places on the maps where you can do this. I'm going to be showing you in game now, like when I'm talking, where some of the locations are. So the first location is going to be on Gridlock, from window to the ledge, as I like to call it, and it's a pretty easy one. This is probably your best chance for getting a long shot. It's pretty easy. This one is pretty self-explanatory, and yeah, that's definitely a good spot to use. The next one's going to be on Contraband, and this one's a really weird spot I found. It's actually at the back of the spawn here, on this rock to where this archway sort of area is. It's really weird. It's not really that good. I've only got a few kills with it. It's pretty hard to do, and they catch on really quickly, so I wouldn't recommend this one too much. Next one's going to be on Jungle, where you're on top of this large ledge and you're aiming down towards the archway near their spawn. This one's pretty good, and if you have a teammate or you have the right shield / barbed wire, you can just put it behind you to stop them coming up from behind, so it's pretty good, this one. The next one's going to be on Studio, or sorry, firing range, where you can shoot here from this like truck sort of jeep towards where their barn area is. I think it was a barn on Studio. I don't really know what it is now, But yeah, just from that window to where at the back of the spawn, or the other way around, doesn't really matter. This one's really not very good because you're very open and not many people actually go to that window, so I wouldn't really recommend this one. But yeah, long shots are just hard. There's a few locations, I'm probably missing loads, but they're just hard on this game in general. There's very few maps that you can actually do them on, so I'm just sorry there's not really much I can tell you for that. The double kills was a pretty easy challenge. Just to do this one, you can probably get it just by playing, but if you're actually having trouble with it for some reason, I'd recommend just using Ajax's stun and playing like an objective game mode and trying to stun them all when they're on the flag or doing something like that. But to be honest, as far as game modes go, I just played Chaos Mosh Pit the whole time, apart from when I was getting the semi-auto, where I occasionally went on to hardcore. But Chaos Mosh Pit did well for me, but it did end really quickly, which is something that I didn't really like, so be aware of that. That's why Kill Confirmed is probably a better option, because you can control the flow of the game a bit better with not picking up tags, slowing it down a bit. But yeah, that's what I recommend as far as game modes go. As far as specialists go, I'd recommend either Ajax or Prophet, as the Prophet's drone is really useful and Ajax 9-bang is also really useful. Definitely want to avoid any lethal specialists, because you obviously want to get the kills with your sniper and not the specialist itself, so try and avoid using any special like lethal abilities, because it's just not going to help you out at all. The only other advice I'd give you is when you're picking the optic to use when you're doing the 5 attachments and optic, is probably the holographic sight. That one's just really, really good, and I strongly recommend it, especially for the Paladin. It's really, really good on that. But yeah, that's I think that's everything. I don't really think I'm missing anything. I really don't think I am. So yeah, I hope this video helps you out. If it does, definitely leave a like and share it around. But until the next video, guys, peace.